Okay, hi. So we just completed a video of strengthening questions. So we are going to start with the weakening questions.
Right. So we'll start again the same thing.
Okay.
So weakening question is to undermine the author's conclusion.
Okay.
So the trigger words, we'll first find the trigger words in the question stem. So those are weakening, cast doubt, call into question, undermine, expose error, logical flaw, refute. So all these words will tell you that you are facing a weakening question.
And just like the word support was there in something, any word for weakening which might have a
flaw in logic.
Flaw
you can find the flaw in logic as a trigger word for method of reasoning question. That is the description question also.
Okay, so a flaw word can also come in the method of reasoning
yes.
questions.
So we'll discuss this also.
Fine.
Okay, so let's move to the next slide. Let's do a wait a minute.
Yeah.
So first of all, let's see, when we saw weakening question, our focus is again on the conclusion.
Okay.
Okay. And our answer choice is again a premise.
Okay.
But this time it is the new information that undermines the conclusion, not that supports the conclusion.
So a new information
that undermines the conclusion.
That undermines the conclusion. New
Yes.
info that undermines. Okay.
Okay. Let's move to the question then.
Just put that also. New info that undermines. Perfect.
Let's move to the question.
Right.
Okay. So what's my job first? What should we do?
We should read
the question.
The
stem
question
first.
Yeah, the stem.
Yeah. Which of the following, if true, most calls into question Nate's argument?
Which of the following, if true, most calls into question Nate's argument?
So,
okay, so we'll have to first find out what Nate's argument is.
First of all, you'll have to find what type of question is this. So what word tells you that this is a weakening question? Calls into question.
Calls into question.
Yes. So this is a trigger word.
Yes.
And so now you know that you're facing a weakening question.
Calls into question, yes.
Yeah, so your focus is on conclusion and your answer is a new information that undermines. So let's read the argument.
Larry, recently a craze has developed for home juicers. $300 machines that separate the pulp of fruits and vegetables from the juice they contain. Outrageous claims are being made about the benefits of these devices. Drinking the juice they produce is said to help one lose weight or acquire a clear complexion, to aid in digestion and even to prevent cancer. But there is no indication that juice separated from the pulp of the fruit or vegetable has any properties that it does not have when unseparated. Okay, save your money. If you want carrot juice, eat a carrot.
Right. So what's the conclusion here?
It says the conclusion is that there is no indication that if it's been taken in a juice format or not, and as a fruit or a vegetable format.
Okay,
there's any difference.
Let me add something here.
So save your money is what they're trying to explain.
Conclusion has to be written there.
Yeah.
And it has to have the support from the premise.
Right.
Right. So if I say save your money is my conclusion, what's the support that you have for it?
Nothing.
Okay, so that means this is not my conclusion.
Yes.
So what's your conclusion then?
Outrageous claims are being made or something?
Premises, any fact that is given is a premise.
Okay.
Okay, so the outrageous claims are being made, this is a premise.
Okay, so this becomes a premise.
So whole thing, now my conclusion is, if you want a carrot juice, eat a carrot.
If you want a carrot juice.
At the end.
Yes.
Now why if you want a carrot juice, eat a carrot is because of all these things.
Right.
If you're not very sure of the conclusion, then what you can also do is call a why test.
Okay.
That is, whatever sentence you choose, ask why. And the answer to that why should take you to the premises. For example, if I give you an example, I say, this. Let's take your argument as a TV commercial.
Okay.
And this is an advertisement of a beauty soap.
Right.
It says, this beauty soap has fragrance,
okay.
It has essential oils, and it enhances your complexion.
Right.
Buy the beauty soap.
Right.
Now what's your conclusion?
That this soap has all
buy
these.
the beauty soap.
I think buy the beauty soap.
Buy the beauty soap is a conclusion, because when you say why because it has
three reasonings.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Now if I say beauty soap has essential oils is my conclusion, ask yourself why. You don't have any answer to that why.
Right.
So if you do not have any answer to that statement, that means you're on the wrong conclusion.
It cannot be the conclusion.
Yes.
Okay.
So now you understand.
Yes.
So if you want a carrot juice, eat a carrot. Why? Because of all these things.
Because it says that one lose weight, acquire clear complexion, digestion, and XYZ. So you've got reasoning for this conclusion, and that's why it's the conclusion itself.
Now my job is to undermine that. It says if you want a carrot juice, eat a carrot.
Yeah.
Now I have to undermine this.
Absolutely.
Right. Let's go to the answer choices then.
Okay. Most people find it much easier to consume a given quantity of nutrients in liquid form than to eat solid foods containing the same quantity of the same nutrients.
Okay.
This is strengthening it.
Let's keep it if you think it is strengthening it. Yeah, so we keep it.
So no, we don't keep it because we're supposed to weaken it. We are going to do it calls into question.
Okay.
So it says most people find it much easier to consume a given quantity of nutrients.
Okay.
No, this is not strengthening it.
Okay. So you can keep it or you cannot keep it, but I'll still explain it.
We'll keep it.
Okay.
Okay. Drinking juice from home juicers is less healthy than is eating fruits and vegetables because such juice does not contain the fiber that is eaten if one consumes the entire fruit or vegetable. Drinking juice from home juice is less healthy than eating fruits and vegetables because such juice does not contain the fiber that is eaten if one is consuming the entire fruit.
Let's leave it if you don't understand.
I don't think it makes sense. To most people who would be tempted to buy a home juicer, $300 would not be a major expense. To most people who would, I'm getting a little confused here because it says if you want carrot juice, this is a conclusion.
Okay.
You have to weaken it. So what we're trying to say is we're going to promote anything which is going to make it into a juicer format. Right? That's what the whole.
It says if you want a carrot juice, eat a carrot.
Yeah.
So that means.
Yeah. So anything which promotes juice is
your answer choice.
Is weakening,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So let's look at it again.
Okay.
Most people find it much easier to consume a given quantity of nutrients in liquid form than to eat solid foods containing the same quantity. We'll keep it because it promotes.
Okay, right.
Drinking juice from home juicers is less healthy than is eating fruits. This does not.
This doesn't promote it. Okay.
To most people who would be tempted to buy a home juicer, $300 would not be a major expense. This promotes.
Okay.
Larry was a member of a panel that extensively evaluated early prototypes of home juicers. Doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Vitamin pills that supposedly contain nutrients available elsewhere only in fruits and vegetables often contain a form of those compounds that cannot be as easily metabolized as the varieties found in fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Nothing to do with
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we saw in this argument is a causal flaw.
Yeah.
That is, it says if you want a carrot juice, eat a carrot. What author is assuming here is that there is only one reason for people to drink juice, and that is that they feel it helps them in all these.
Absolutely.
So, but there can be some other reason for which they can drink juice.
Yes.
Right. So I do not have teeth, but I know it doesn't give me anything extra.
Absolutely.
But I'll drink juice.
Right.
So choice A gives me that another reason for which people drink juice. So I keep it, right?
So I keep it. Yeah.
Right. Choice B strengthens it.
Yeah,
it says drinking juice from home juicers is less healthy.
This is outrightly wrong.
Right. Choice C. It says to most people who would be tempted to buy a home juicer would not be major expense. The thing is, it is not relevant to my conclusion.
It is not relevant. Yes, it is not relevant to the conclusion.
My conclusion, if you had my conclusion been save your money, then yes.
Yes.
But because my conclusion is not save, this is a bait for you.
Yes.
Okay, so this is not my conclusion.
So we cut this as well.
Then Larry was a member, whether he was a member or he was not a member. I do not need to even read this choice.
Absolutely.
Okay. Choice E talks about vitamin pills. I'm only talking about juice and the pulp. I'm not talking about any pill, so I will not read this.
It's beyond the scope of the argument.
Right, so this is how we do the question. That is, if you feel that these two, now another strategy is, in the answer choice, even if there is only one word that is not justified by the passage, that choice is not your right answer.
Yeah.
So these two choices go because of that. Okay, so choice C is irrelevant.
Yes.
Choice B supports. Therefore, I am left with only one choice. That is choice A.
Yes.
Clear?
So we got the answer here.
Right.
Wonderful. Okay, so we take the third one in the next video.
Sure.
Yeah, so this is absolutely clear to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good.